Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to do what, this is the one that I had by far the easiest time with. Extreme AGL, no items. This is just an absolute joke. I decided to run LR Super Baby 2 as the leader. No particular reason. I guess just because, he gives a better buff than Turles would to the secondary units, right? So something like this AGL Final Form Frieza would not be covered under Turles' movie boss leader skill and would only be getting 50% to extreme class, right? Whereas, LR Super Baby 2, he gives, what, 130% to his category, Artificial Life Form, and then he's giving 100% to Extreme AGL, so that's a pretty good number. We got AGL Golden Frieza here, one of the best defensive units in the game, provided you stay above 50% HP, which I'm pretty sure we do the entire run here. I don't think we ever fall below that threshold even once. And then this Frieza is a real problem. The way he is able to do very nice damage. I don't think he can stun, but he is capable of sealing a lot of the enemies here. And as you guys can see, he hits quite hard as well. I believe that Frieza is able to stun if there's only one enemy present. So obviously on Super Battle Road, it's not really going to work out where you're going to be able to get that stun, but he does have the chance to seal. So, we are able to seal several of the enemies here. And then here we go. Look at this. Like, this is... There's no challenge here. These enemies cannot hurt LR Baby. They can't really hurt AGL Metal Cooler. So this is just, we're just going to curb stomp through these Saiyans right here. Like, that's the only way it's going to go down. Now, I do kind of think that LR Super Baby 2... I don't know. I guess comparing how he performed in this run to, me doing some attempts at extreme physical no items, and I do feel like Super Baby 2 definitely felt stronger to me than LR Cell. So I probably would put LR Super Baby 2 above LR Cell, because, yeah, LR Cell, he takes, like, above 10k pretty much every single time, whereas, Baby... he's not taking as much damage. Metal Cooler, we all know how good Metal Cooler is. He's able to heal, he's able to lower attack. He has his giant transformation if we do fall below 50% HP. Baby has also got a giant transformation that he could take if he falls below 50% HP. There's just an awful lot that we're able to do, right? I also brought Zamasu here. Now, Zamasu's not the greatest, right? Because he doesn't have a defensive buff. He only has damage reduction. So he can still get hit sort of hard, but he does heal and he does hit pretty hard. He's still a good unit to run in. Basically, Zamasu, I believe, like all the first options of the team we have, like, those are like the first 5 picks of the team I made or whatever. And then Zamasu was who I put in the last slot. I could have maybe went with LR Majin Vegeta, who hits incredibly hard, has the chance to stun, and can AoE if we get him enough AGL orbs. But, he doesn't have any defensive buffs, so he can get hit sort of hard here and there. I could have went with AGL EZA Broly, another very good unit, very strong offensively and defensively. He would work very well here. And I could have went with Super Android 17. Super 17 has the same problem Zamasu does, though, where Super 17 does not have a defensive buff, but he has damage reduction, and just 40% damage reduction alone is actually not enough, right? So he can get hit sort of hard, depending upon the circumstances. Yeah, LR Baby, 94k defense. That's pretty good. That's quite a good number. This is also one of the rare stages, by the way. This is not something you're going to get very often, but remember that LR Baby, what does he get exactly? Let me double check. So Baby gets extra ki and attack based upon if he's fighting a pure Saiyan or a hybrid Saiyan. It is incredibly rare to get a situation where you're fighting a pure Saiyan and a hybrid Saiyan in the same stage. We got that here, which is allowing LR Baby's damage to go through the moon right here. And he was able to one-shot. That is so impressive. I cannot state enough how impressive it is at what Baby just did by getting rid of that Goku in one hit. Both the Goku and the Gohan here have pretty high HP numbers. Yeah, so Baby gives himself 3 ki. He's got 100% attack and defense. Then he gets 3 more ki and 50% attack for a pure Saiyan and a hybrid Saiyan. So right there, Baby gave himself 9 ki and he had 200% attack and 100% defense. That was his passive. So obviously very, very strong. Completely disintegrated that Goku. Then Gohan is stunned here. You know, Frieza would be able to completely reduce his damage to nil. Then the next Frieza has, you know, not only is he an AoE unit, this guy also has now a chance to stun since there's only one enemy, and he has a chance to seal as well. Yeah, there we go. And it's just like, there's just no chance. Like, Extreme AGL, this team I built, it's pretty dirty. And, like, there's a lot more units in Extreme AGL who could be very good here. Darkness Toa with her awakening. You know, we fall below a certain HP threshold and she completely heals us. She's another one. Baby Janemba with his ridiculous healing. And then he's also got defense and he has a high chance to dodge. So Baby Janemba, actually, Baby Janemba might have been better than AGL Zamasu, to be honest. Like, there's just a ton of units that Extreme AGL has that really, really dominate this stage. Like, you know, I didn't even really talk about AGL Rose is another unit who certainly could help out here. I mean, you know, he gives Extreme allies 3 ki. He has that 100% attack buff. He doesn't have any defense, though. You know, after his EZA, he will, you know, he'll be monstrous. But as of right now, you know, I decided to leave Rose off. Look at that damage. That's a 3.87. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is another one of those stages where we're fighting a pure Saiyan and a hybrid Saiyan. Like, here in Super Battle Road, that's, I guess, yeah, in Super Battle Road, there are a number of fights where you have, like, you know, a Vegeta and a Trunks, a Goku and a Gohan, you know, Goku, Gohan, and Goten. All of those stages, Baby gets just massive buffs. Like, again, if you have a pure and a hybrid Saiyan in the same fight against Baby, that's just GG right there. We're above 50% HP, so Frieza takes nothing. And, like, Baby twice now has done such incredible damage that he's actually finished off, well, like, one of these really powerful enemies in one turn. And then in turn 2, the fact that AGL Frieza is AoE no longer matters. But again, remember that when going up against one enemy, Frieza instead can stun, which can be very helpful. We did get the seal off right there. Frieza's seal is not guaranteed, by the way. I believe it's a 30% chance for Frieza to get that seal. But the fact that he has sealing and stunning, it just leads him to be a very, very helpful card. A very strong card. And then Turles gets a stun. I mean, y'all can see. I don't even know if we're going to get a Dokkan attack. I have no idea. Okay, so a little bit of healing right there. Not bad. And then, you know, Metal Cooler's been able to assist us quite a bit. Remember that, you know, Metal Cooler and Baby, they both have those transformations if you fall below 50% HP as well. Now, it's pretty rare to see Baby transform, in all honesty. But when he does, he is very impressive. I believe it was thanks to Baby transforming that I was able to beat the Artificial Lifeform team on the Legendary Goku event, huh? Thanks to Baby's transformation, I was able to get the job done there. Because that stage was just so insanely hard. Some units have gotten adjustments since then, like Buhan has gotten his EZA. You know, he could help out a lot more, but that Artificial Lifeform stage on the Legendary Goku event, ho, was that tough. Alright, so here we are again. Guess what? Pure Saiyan and Hybrid Saiyan. So we're not going to have any difficulty here, and, you know, this is another scenario where Frieza could get some seals off, which will really, really help us out. Zamasu still has his damage reduction. He was able to heal us a little bit going into the turn. You know, we could have loaded up on a lot more healing units than we did, but Extreme AGL just doesn't really have any issues. After this one, I completed Extreme Int as well. And then that is all of the runs I got done this weekend. I'll have uploaded. So of the original 10 stages, 9 of them I've now completed, no items. Again, you know, the next video, or next Super Battle Road one we're going to put up is Extreme Int, right? Another very easy stage. Extreme Physical, I put a couple attempts in. It's very difficult. I may or may not go back to that next weekend. I might wait for another Extreme Physical unit to come out and just destroy the stage rather than, like, you know, grind super hard on it. We took enough damage to transform. Metal Cooler's out. This is done. Hello, Metal Cooler, my boy. We'll go ahead and let him put a lot of damage on Goku, Goten, Gohan, whoever. It doesn't matter. This is a wrap. So what I'll probably do next weekend is I think I'm going to hop into some category stages. I've already done Peppy Gals and Hybrid Saiyans, no item. I'm not really looking forward to trying, like, Realm of Gods. I mean, it's definitely possible, but, like, you're talking insane luck you'll need. I mean, with Zamasu's damage reduction and his healing, it's just based upon where super attacks are going to hit. Like, you know, Gowasu and Zamasu, I think, are going to be a key part of that run. You know, if you can get super attacks aimed at Gowasu and Zamasu and they dodge them, that will help you out a lot in Realm of Gods. I'll probably do the Buu Arc stage, because I think the Buu Arc stage is going to be pretty easy to no item now that LR Gohan and Goten are out. So probably, like, LR Gohan and Goten team, right, with you know, Goku family category, and then the sibling bond, like Buu Arc, is probably what I will try and do to take down the Buu Arc stage, no item. I'm trying to think, you know, what other ones. Fusion might be a little tough. You might need a little bit of RNG for that one for sure. It might be reliant on getting a fusion off at least once or twice for the full heal, but like you're gonna have to intentionally not kill enemies in order to do that. The Potara stage I don't think should be too difficult, especially now that Gowasu and Zamasu are out there. You know, with their ceiling, the defense they give the whole team, their dodging, they're just a ideal unit for these type of stages, right? You know, we'll see what happens, but a lot of those category stages, you know, should be able to knock them out relatively easy. Then, like, the super stage and the extreme stage, those shouldn't be too bad, because, you know, I could combine, you know, all of these different, like, I could, you know, I'll just use extreme AGL on the extreme class stage. That's what I'll do. No, I don't know. I haven't even really thought about, like, what the team build for those teams would be, but, you know, you just have, like, once you can get to all super class and all extreme class, you know, there is just a lot of options. That was also a ridiculously high number Baby just got to, by the way. See you later, Goten. So there we go. There's Extreme AGL done, no items. Again, for this weekend, I only got one more stage done, no items, and that's Extreme Int. We'll hop into that one next time. Next weekend, we'll knock down a bunch of the category stages. I've got Hybrid Saiyans and Peppy Gals done. But, alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.